Hi there, my name is Matthew McDonald. I'm one of the property managers for Portsmouth Residential, and today I want to talk about the Home Owner Portal. The portal is an excellent tool that our property owners can use to find all matter of information about their property. So let's dive in. First, the landing page, when you first log into the portal, is called Financials. Think of this as a brief snapshot of the property's financial activity in a general sense. So if we go into this particular property as an example, we select the 3 months to date period to take a look into, and we hit search and click our drop down here. This will give us, like I said, a very general view of the income activity for the property and the expenses. And if we wanted to drill down a bit further into some of these figures, say, for example, into the gross potential rent income for January, we can click on that, and this will bring us over to the general ledger. It gives us more sorting options here at the top, custom date ranges, viewing things as cash accounting versus accrual accounting. And it will also give us a bit more detail in terms of the figure that we clicked on if we had more questions about it and wanted to learn more about it. So that's the financials page. Over at the top, if we click on the rental owner icon here and head over to rental owner ledger, this is a very easy way to find information on our owner draws. By our, I mean the property owner on owner draws, aka the money that is drawn by you, the owner, that is a collective amount of rent that's paid by the tenants. Quick and easy. This allows you to see all of the owner draws. It indicates the date that they were processed. It indicates any memos that are attached, and it also indicates the property that it's associated with, and of course, the amount. Next, we have documents. Documents are very handy. This will be, think of it as a large file folder where all of the relevant documents for your property are kept. These can include things like legal documents, such as an N4 notice, an N12 notice, that sort of thing. It can include leases, resident lease agreements for the tenants currently residing in your property. It also will include your membership agreement, the agreement you signed when you joined the Portsmouth residential team. If we head down to requests, this page we don't advise using for submitting requests into Portsmouth Residential. It is technically possible to do it, but we ask that you do not, as sending us an email at the help email address listed on our Contact Us section of the Portsmouth Residential website. That is far easier for us to see and respond back to quickly. So please do not use the request feature in this section of the portal. However, also located in the request page of the portal is this little icon over here that's called Send Funds. This is the preferred way, it's the best way, honestly, for you to send payments to Portsmouth, whether you have to pay something like a bill or some expense that has come up. This is the best way to process that payment. So now moving down, we've covered all of these options associated to the rental owner icon here. Heading down to rentals, clicking on that will bring up properties. And this is simply a list of the properties that Portsmouth currently manages. Clicking on this particular property will bring up, I'm not allowed to perform this action. Well, I disagree. I think I am. Clicking on that properties tab will bring up the property display screen. Here, it gives a basic rundown summary of the property, its address, the operating account, its current property reserve, the owner and ownership percentage, so on and so forth. Some details about the physical structure itself. It gives the unit detail, any event history that's occurred with the unit. These are things that happen usually, anything to do with legality. Those are things that Portsmouth staff would update as events so that you can be aware of them. Any notes also here, and any files that are associated with the property can be attached here. The accounting icon on the left. This will allow you to view any bills associated with the property. We can sort, of course, by whichever property you'd like to view. We can also sort by things like bills that are unpaid, if we want to just see unpaid bills in this sort. If we want to see bills paid in the last 90 days, 100 days, 360 days. Very versatile sorting functions there. We can also filter by the reference number or who the vendor was that performed the service that's being billed, who on the Portsmouth team approved the bill. Those types of things are what you can see here. And if we go ahead and click on this bill as an example, we can see that it still requires approval from a Portsmouth team member. It will give a brief description of works done, the work order number, when the bill was created, its creation date, who it should be paid to, and of course, down here, the property address that the bill is tied to, and the amount that is due. Over here in the maintenance tab, we can click on the first option, work orders. This is a great way to see what is happening with the property in terms of work that is needed. Things like annual inspections, any repairs that need to be done, things of that nature. Those are all viewed as work orders that a member of the Portsmouth team would create, and that you can view and monitor yourself, just so you know what's currently going on with the property. Clicking on the maintenance tab again, we go down to property inspections. These are very important. Property inspections are done annually, or whenever there is a new tenant moving in, whenever the previous tenant is moving out. This is done to be sure that there are no outstanding repairs that need to be done before tenants move out or into the property, and also just to ensure that the property is being maintained properly, and that it is safe and kept in pristine condition. Last but certainly not least, reports. I'm going to go into more detail on the reporting tools in another video, but as a brief overview, reports are the best and most detailed way that you, the property owner, can find information relevant to the property. You can run financial reports. You can run reports based on tenants and when tenant leases might be ending, when rent has been paid by tenants, when a unit is being listed. You can view which tenants in your units have paid rent versus delinquency tenants. And you can also create a report that gives a larger view on the overall number of work orders currently ongoing in your property. And as I said, we'll dig into the reporting features in the next video. But for now, I hope this has been helpful, and see you in the next video. I'm Matthew McDonald. Thanks for watching.